Hello, my name is Wendi Young. I'm the president and CEO of Triverity Laboratories, and today I want to talk about standardized methods. Standardized methods are methods that are published in things like the USP or the EP pharmacopoeias. There is a standardized method in the AOAC for cannabinoid profile that is widely used globally. A lot of the methods that are used in third-party labs are either the AOAC method or a modified version of that. A lot of times we see a lot that the kind of a call to action is that we need a standardized method. If we had a standardized method, then we wouldn't have so many accuracy issues in the industry, that we would be able to detect and analyze controlled cannabinoids a lot better. And this stems really in the kind of the reason for this video is because of the recent acceptance of the recommendation by the Home Office in the UK of the ACMD report for standardized methods. So it's calling for standardized methods to improve the accuracy of controlled cannabinoids at low levels. The issues with the standardized method is that it really relies on the capability of the analytical laboratory and how they're going to employ that method. Not all methods are suitable for every sample matrices, right? For every sample matrix. The challenge really is in taking the standardized method and making sure that it works in your laboratory. It works with your instrumentation. It works with the samples that are coming into your laboratory. So an example of this is the AOAC method, and the use of it for extracts. And I did a talk on this last year at the Analytical Cannabis meeting, but when you're looking at like an isolate and you have a really large CBD peak or THC peak, when it's that concentrated, it can swamp out the other cannabinoids when you're measuring. So you can't just take the method. You can't just take the method that is published. You really have to do an assessment and say, am I still specific with this type of sample that I'm looking at? Does it work with my column? Does it work with my instrument? All of those kinds of things. So another example too is dilution. So the standardized methods are sometimes purposely vague in how the sample preparation is written. So it just says do a 1 to 10 dilution, do a 1 to 10,000 dilution, right? So sometimes what laboratories do, because they don't know, is they'll do a 10 microliter to 10 milliliter dilution for this. When you do that, the method uncertainty is astronomical. And if we're looking at something like an isolate that has a really small specification, that's where you're getting like 6%, 8% measurement uncertainty because they're using these type of dilutions. And then they're also looking really low. They're looking at low concentrations instead of measuring those at a higher concentration where the accuracy and the precision is a lot better. They're looking at it, they're diluting it way down to be in this lower range, right? So the purpose of this video is to say, standardized methods really aren't the answer. I think that they are I think that they will help. They're not going to hurt, but it isn't the answer. The answer is analytical laboratories that are taking the time to ensure that the methods that they're employing are specific and accurate for every sample type that they're receiving. So if you have any questions, please shoot us an email. You can email us me at wyoung@Triverity Labs, or you can email us at engage@triveritylabs.com. Or if this is on social media, put a comment in and let's start the dialogue on standardized methods.